Are you guys ready for MSQ? Are you guys ready? Let's go. Yeah, she's been in that pose for days. So, where Krat is being held somewhere at the ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Kikern bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them. The sound for quest accepting and completing is so dramatic in Stormblood. Oh yeah, I can't fly. I tried flying to the east. Well, let's go. Let's go to the east and get it. Yeah, Lisa's ready too. Exalt dailies first. I was considering, but I decided against it. Oh. How am I supposed to go there without flying? Luna, do you see this? Do you see how unfair this is? Okay, dude. You're making me go in circles. What are you pressing?
Less than 2.
Okay. I don't even know what she was pressing. Huh, there's a square here. Square of something. Please, let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. Hear that? I think it came from the top of the ziggurat. Who dares come to loot our man flesh? Ours to eat. Ours to eat. Whoa, look at my weapon. We knew it'd come to this. Kill them quick before they alert the others. Okay. Wasn't there like 6 of them? Okay. Evil Volpero. No fight music? Yeah, I guess not. Do I prefer graphical design in this game over WoW? Character and gear, I prefer this game, 100%. Environment, it's hard to say so far. I do like the design in a lot of the WoW zones, like especially the newer ones. To be fair, I haven't seen the newer Final Fantasy ones, so we'll see, I guess. But I think character does look better in Final Fantasy. Okay. You know, WoW wins environment design-wise? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I want to say I think WoW has better, in my opinion, like environment and stuff. But to be fair to Final Fantasy, I haven't seen all the zones yet, so maybe I can make that, you know, maybe I can state that opinion later when I've seen everything.
Hello, after a long time subbed again. Have a nice day, Alice Shine.
Because also, you have to remember, I'm also using G-Shade. I'm also using G-Shade because in general the game looks washed, color-wise. Which kind of happens when you go for like a realistic, direction, I guess. I like the cartoony feeling of WoW, and the G-Shade helped me make the game look more cartoony as well. Why am I not using melee abilities? I forgot I'm a red mage. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is also true. Like, in Final Fantasy, like, Jesse put it, everything is like, it's a cat human, like, horn, like dragon human, little human, big human. There is not so many, like, actual unique races, of the playable races, that is. But I don't think it's, like, super necessary to have playable unique races. Like, I'm not really the kind to be like, yeah, I would play if there was one. I normally go straight for whatever looks the most human, actually. So, yeah. I always play humans, I don't care. Yeah, like, same. But I have seen races being discussed on different channels or like social media in general. Like there are people who talk about how there are unique races in Final Fantasy as well. Like that, the snake one, Ananta or something. I forgot what it's called. But it seems to have not really been a direction in terms of playable races. However, yeah, Hrothgar was the first one that was pretty damn unique. Okay. Oops. Oops, I can't afford the last one. Maybe if I do this. Nice. I don't like how the aura ended up. How so? Why not? Yeah, I don't think they support PS3 anymore. I think when people say PS3 limitation, it's just, I don't know, I think it's a meme at this point. By Ralgar, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I'd hardly make a snack, much less a meal. Oh, you found him. Looking everywhere except us. Wait, are you here to rescue me? Your sister sent us. It's going to be alright. My sister? Oh, Ralgar be praised. She's safe. And you lot fought your way in here just for me. To think there's still good, brave folk in this world. We should go before the kicker and return in force. Do you still have the tributum? Oh, gods, the tributum. The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. What, right now? In your condition? You don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. Correct me if I'm wrong, might be misunderstanding, but when Yoshi says 1.0 split code limits the game, does he not refer to the code that is based off PS3? No, I think from how I've understood it, because I looked into this a lot because people are talking so much about this, you know, suddenly everyone is a game engineer. But from the way that I understood it is Final Fantasy XIV was made on an engine that was not meant to be an MMORPG. And what they then did was they edited this engine to make it work for Final Fantasy XIV, and it has improved, but it's still not ideal. So that's why there's a lot of things that feels a bit wonky and is a bit difficult to put together. Limitations such as like menu navigations and things like that, which makes it difficult to recreate code from the from the bottom, from the core, and instead just trying to make the best out of something. Like imagine like you've built a core with like glue and tape, and now you have this like core and you're trying to make it as fancy as possible on top, but at the end of the day this is held together by tape because it was not meant to be, this engine was not meant to be used as an MMORPG. That's what that is basically. And to make it what they want it to be, they would have to like restart all of that basically. I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this. Template. Do, 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 do. Listen, Annie, Mefred, I think we need to go after Krata. Wait, you had better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, they'll pay another. I know that, I do, and I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely. If that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can't pick up his trail. Feisty Goat, thank you very much for the 3-month resub. Thank you, thank you. Oh, this thing? Yeah, I'm just using hotbars and just moving them to above and just making them bigger. So it's, you know, I'm not using any add-ons. I'm just, it's just a regular hotbar. Like, this is my hotbar 5 and I'm putting abilities on it. Okay, so where now? Oh, down there. I also moved my buffs and debuffs to be here next to me. I think I might move them down a little bit though. Like here would be better. There we go. I think that should be better. Was leveling Blue Mage last night like Console Blast to play? Yeah, I want to spend some time leveling a Blue Mage and then farming all of the different spells I can get. That's another like project that I'm planning to take on in the future. Upon closer inspection, you find nothing of interest. Okay. There either. Yeah, those are ground markers. It's just because I wanted to bind them and I was too lazy to make a new bar. Hey from Denmark. Hello, Kyuka. Maybe I should have like this though. I'm trying to balance the UI because I have this stuff over here. To not make it feel so like tilted to the right. Let's see. Okay. Chocobo feather. Okay. In the dirt, you spy a chocobo feather. Okay. Any luck? A chocobo feather, is it? Aye, by my reckoning, it came from Makrata's bird. In which case, there's a collapsed bridge just around the bend. Hug the rocks and stick to the shadows. We'll find him soon enough. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Wait, I kind of like got distracted, I guess. Why did Makrata run away from us rescuing him? How did that happen? Any minute now, I expect he'll come thundering around the bend and... Hear that? Get to cover, quickly now. Because he has to pay Imperial tribute?
Are they Imperials?
Ooh, voices.
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Huh?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
Yeah, this axe is super three-head.
No, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Uh-oh. Okay.
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Oh.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Ouchie.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But what do you mean I was just supposed to watch him get beaten up?
But it isn't fair.
Damn it.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this godforsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egans can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit! And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
Okay. Well, at least they stopped.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
Whew. Wow. What the hell? I just came out of a cutscene. You can't just attack me. What the hell, blood glider? Unbelievable. Yeah, I don't know where this theory came from that WoW is unplayable without add-ons. Like, I don't know if it's because you're watching these world first raiders or whatever, but a lot of people don't bother with add-ons. Like on PC as well. I don't think it's a big deal at all to have console players who can't have add-ons. You need DPS meter? No, you don't need it. Many people play without. I'd heard their commander was keen-eyed, but gods, that was a near thing. Tears me up inside to see our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy. But they made their choice, and if it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. Oh, so sorry. Okay. Alright. Full circle, yeah. Full circle. Game is asshole, so the community is bad and toxic. Problem resolved. Cascio, honestly, you're just being stupid. I don't know how you're, like, making your conclusions, but yeah. Nobody ever said this. Literally no one. If someone said that, then they're stupid. Anyways. Let's get back to MSQ. Where Krot is alive and the tribute to him has been paid. That's all that matters for now. I, for one, would rather not wait around to see if the skulls decide to return. Would best get back to Alaganha until Ragnfred, his man, got the job done. Quick chat, bring up the next hot topic to stunlock her. Oh, I can teleport. Oh. Yeah, if we need any more stalling, we just bring up a hot topic. Just bring up a hot topic. Oh. I do think people need to remember that pointing out something doesn't mean that this is now an overarching, like, definition of an entire game or entire community. I think that's really important. I think that's really important. People need to relax. We owe you a debt of gratitude for what you did. Bakrata told me everything. How you fought with the Kikern and saved his life. For all the good it did, we saw what happened when he met with the skulls. How they beat him half to death. We could have stopped them. Aye, I reckon you could. Mefred's a warrior, as is your comrade, and you're strong like your father. That much is plain. But I thank Ralgar you did not, because it would not have ended with them. Bakrata and his sister would have been branded insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive, and that's more than can be said for only the gods know how many others. That's enough for you, is it? To put up with whatever they do to you so long as you get to see another day? That's right. You grit your teeth and you learn to live with the pain. I'll admit I was quick to judge you, Lise, and for that I apologize. I know you, and yours mean well, I do. But I'm telling you, God's in the heavens as my witness that we've got nothing left to give. We can't help you. I understand. Thank you for your honesty. She may say it, but she doesn't mean it, nor would I expect her to. Her father was stubborn as an ox too. If she's set on walking the same path, I but pray she won't follow it to the same end. Well, she took it better than I anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. We should go and see if she's alright. Let's go. What's the point in mentor? Like if the sprout isn't listening? You think if you're a mentor, now everyone should listen to anything you say? Carrying, lol? Good answer. If you're a mentor, you should carry. Sorry about running off like that. All Amigans terrorizing their own? I just can't accept it, you know? No matter what he thinks, they shouldn't have to put up with it. Day after day after day. I'm not completely naive, you know? I didn't expect them to storm a castrum with their pickaxes and shovels, or whatever it was. But nor did I expect Rikrata to just lie there in the dirt while they kicked him. I can't claim to know their pain. I barely remember this place, or even my father's face. But I remember Ida's. I remember how scared she was when we ran. That I look in her eyes when she talked about home. Her home, but not mine, is it? There you are, Lise. I've been looking all over for you. Well, you found me. Got something else to say? Aye, that I do. I said some things to you before that I shouldn't have. It wasn't my place to do so, and I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I loved my village, but when one of ours was in need, I was cowering here with all the others. I didn't even think to go after Rikrata, but you did. Made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly cared for my people, I'd fight for them. So I will, if you'll have me. You're asking to join the resistance? When you put it like that, I suppose I am. But not just me, there are others I know who've been thinking about it for a while now. That's awesome. There's not many of us, and we're not hardened warriors like you lot, but... if your heart bleeds for All Amigo, then that's good enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome at Rhalgr's Reach. Huh. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when we're ready. Still think this isn't your home? No. I was just thinking out loud. And with that, my friends, our mission is concluded. Let us return to the Reach. Nice. Oh wait, the next part is not here? Oh. It's back to the city. My markers are still visible, I just noticed. Lights of crimson and dawn. I need plans on the SP game after... what is SP? Oh, single player. Yeah, I was thinking of playing near Replicant. Near Replicant after Final Fantasy VII. Got everything you need? Good. Then let us be off. First of all, allow me to commend you both on a job well done. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits, and it was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you. No, thank you for giving me an opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling. And troubling too. I'd heard about the skulls, but that was the first time I'd seen them in the flesh. I know you say they're the same as any other Imperial soldiers, and maybe that's how I'll have to think of them myself in our paths, if our paths ever cross on the battlefield. But when, not if, that day will come, Lise. You can't afford to hesitate when it does. Young, old, conscript, citizen, guardian, Alamegan, none of that matters. They've all got their reasons. But they're no better than yours, especially when they're bearing down on you, blade in hand. Saying that, I don't want to kill them any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself, but who knows, maybe you could be one, Lise. Your father certainly was. Right then, I'd best begin preparing for these new recruits. Annie, Lise, it's been a pleasure. Conjurer, Scholar, Red Mage. How does it look? Boring. Vitrus, thank you very much for the 7-month resub. Love the stream. Thank you. Zanzobar with the 8-month resub. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. And Feisty Goal, thank you very much for the 3-month resub. Tiki JP gifted 5 subs. I missed this. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if you're still here, Tiki, but thank you. Yeah, I'll put on alerts. I'll put on alerts there. Space Jambo donated 10 euros. Thank you. If you wanted to do level 80 endgame content, Savage especially, then yes, you need all your abilities and you most definitely need to know how to up them damage. However, if it's below 80 content, nobody cares yet. Just do you. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I've just discovered that not everyone does. But yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. If you're doing endgame content and you're not playing your class properly, like, what the hell are you doing? Thank you for actually pronouncing my name correctly. Very few people do. Oh, no way! Well, thank you for gifting subs to my channel. Saj Lala. Hello, Kana. Wait. He looks like Kryl! She looks like Kryl. This is amazing. I want this outfit. Why does she look so angry? Because she's gone for small. She's gone for the tattoo eyebrows instead of actual eyebrows.
Mad because small. Mad because small.
She's not mad.
Jealous of tall.
Okay, maybe she's a little bit mad.
Small.
Octavian, thank you very much for the gifted sub.
Mad because small. Jealous of tall.
No, she's not jealous of tall. She's not mad because small.
Mad
She
because small. Mad because
No.
small. Mad
That
because
is
small.
not what's going on.
Small.
What the hell?
Small.
Palico. That's from Monster Hunter World, right?
Jealous of tall. Small.
Yeah,
Size
Kana
of
has
tall.
been a Lala for a long time at least, yeah.
Jealous of tall.
Monster Hunter in general? Okay. Yeah, Monster Hunter is another like franchise that I wanna like learn more about.
Mad because small.
Like I feel like
Mad because
since
small.
Final Fantasy XIV, I'm getting to know the Final Fantasy world so much more, and I'd love to know more about the Monster Hunter world too.
Mad because small.
Most of the Monster Hunter aren't on PC. Yeah, I mean that's okay because I have a Switch, and is that the game that I have now? Yeah, Monster Hunter Rise is the game I have right now in my Switch. So like I'm okay with playing on other consoles. As long as it's streamable, preferably. You have 1,300 hours? Scarlet is dead? Oh my god. Scarlet! You need to stop dying! There we go. We're getting Scarlet back. My latest achievement unlocked a card for me. Oh. What does Y do? Fishing log. I'm gonna change that. Keybinds. Okay, fishing guide is there. Okay, achievements. Y. Yes. Okay. No, I don't see a card here. Debated, yeah. Oh my god! Guys, Tifa's here. It looks quite nice. Yeah, I like it. What dress is that? Is that from the store? My dress? No, it's called Thavnarian dress, I think. Wait, no it's not. It's called Owl Dai. Wait, which one is the Thavnarian dress? My legs are Thavnarian? Oh, okay, yeah, it's the set that I was using before that looks like a dancer set. That's the Thavnarian. Okay, okay. Yeah, I mixed them up. I remember now. Is this one from the store? The Aodai? It's crafted, okay. Excuse me. Alright, yeah, then it's the Aodai. A-O-D-A-I. Bless you, thank you. Okay. Where am I going next? Ah, new area. No, not new area. This was where I was before. They look the same. The top area. Okay. The fringes. Alright, let's go this way then. It's very Stormblood themed. Yeah, I actually, so I went into Stormblood and I changed my hair and my glam to, you know, fit the expansion. So I changed my hair too. And my hair is matching my clothing. Look at it. Purple into white, purple into white. Isn't that nice? Wear a mask, please. We don't. True. We need to wear a mask. XP bonus applied. Was always the white? Yeah, I didn't change it. I don't think I changed it. Where's it going? This way? Okay. Lesser Gagana. Quiet. Hear that? That was a ceruleum engine backfiring. Imperials. You gods, you have preternatural senses. I didn't hear a thing. Oh, Alize is here. When you grew up hunting in these lands, you learned to discern the sounds that could mean life and death, be they of a predator or a patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol augmented with a single Magitech armor. Wide search pattern, divided into 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. It's risky, but we should split up and try to take them all by surprise at the same time. We don't want them calling reinforcements. 3 teams, 3 of us. Nothing for it then. Where are they? Head north, you should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armor should be just to the west. Annie's best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5. That should be enough time to get into position. Rendezvous on the west bank after. Questions? No? Then good luck. Okay. So I'll go this way. I think going up would have been faster, actually. Am I gonna be able to go up? Yeah, okay. This is fine. Best mount? Yeah, the fat black chocobo. True, big black chocobo, not fat. You can't just fat shame people. You can't just fat shame. Oh, I see the purple. Okay. Yeah, the chonker. Oh. Oh. Easy. Okay, then we're gonna rendezvous. I'm gonna be right back quick. I want to get some more water, and then we'll continue. I don't think she did. Whew. It looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we get out here are conscripts from other provinces, with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work killing men and women like that, but don't doubt that they'd do the same to you if the roles were reversed. And don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those can kill a dozen good men in the blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that after what happened at the wall. Let's see how these look. Okay. Quite cute. Like cute, but like not exactly my style. So they'll go to desynthesis. Same with this one. It's not an upgrade, right? Oh, it's the exact same stats. You can sell those? Okay. Oh, this is cute. Right, I believe we've rested long enough. We should resume our journey before someone notices the missing patrol. Yeah, let's go. 5k, 15 in price and demand in the server? Yeah, I understand that. I'm just thinking, like, I'm gonna need to desynthesize so much to level that, but maybe I can worry about that later when I focus it. Oh, I like this autumn feeling. Green, red, yellow. Should have been more of that. Okay, we're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. You said the forces at Castromorians were under the command of Flame, General Rob and Eldin, did you not? By Valgar, the Bull of Alamigo himself. I never dreamed I'd have a chance to meet the legend. Oh, it's that. I'll just teleport. Because I don't know how much like around I'm gonna have to go. So I'll just teleport. Yeah, Butterfinger. So you're talking about the brown mount that I was using before, right? Might not get it now. But yeah, that was from the promotion of buying Butterfingers in the US. So you spend $5 to buy products there, and then you get it. It was NA only. Well, like, you can redeem a code living anywhere, but I think Butterfingers only exist in the US.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
Monago?
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General.
Oh.
On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Oh. A parchment.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them.
Yeah,
they have no
makes
desire
sense.
to give their lives for a lost cause.
Absolutely.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them.
What kind of proof?
I
How do we
say
have
we
proof?
stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that. If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamegan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Okay, so we're gonna do a small little fight in order to prove ourselves in a way, a little bit. Give people hope of a victory. Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development at Castellum Villadina, namely the arrival of a shipment rumored to have come from the research and development facilities near the capital, containing prototype Magitech armor. It is our assessment that this armor is to be field tested here, most likely against the Alliance forces, mayhap before the day is out. Damn it all, more Magitech weapons? That's the last thing we need. Your concern is not unwarranted, but we needn't despair just yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying future deployment. And should we carry this out as a joint endeavor with the Resistance, they will have their rallying cry. It would mean dropping all pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with Empire, but you'd have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew they weren't alone. And you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly. And so what I propose is simple. We harry their patrols to bait them into bringing their prototype weapons to East End, where our Resistance allies will take them from behind. Simple indeed, and well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What say you? Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is accurate, I agree with this assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once. Understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan and on. Good plan, let's go. Yep. And we, for our part, will be fighting with the Alliance, yes? I somehow doubt you were intending to sit this one out. We will. I wonder if the chest is an upgrade. No. We've been careful to avoid needless shows of force this side of the wall, but that's all about to change. And when it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toys out to entertain us. I would ask you to participate in this operation, but from that look I see, it is a foregone conclusion. My thanks. Per Pippin's plan, we need to turn East End into an Imperial graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and I'd be a fool not to use you. Head to this spot on your map right here. A patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Go well. Okay, let's go. Please save the princess, Anon. Okay, another blue quest just popped up. Ooh, an ether current. Lieutenant Fuchs, just the woman I wanted to see. We've misplaced a number of Guardian drones taken from Belzar's wall, and by misplaced, I mean the damn thing sprang to life and stormed out of the base. They need to be dealt with before any civilians come to harm. Being familiar with Magitech as you are, I can think of no one better to assist us. If you would be willing to help, go and speak with Lieutenant Gnibnpa. She is overseeing the initiative to terminate the drones. Yeah, this is an important side quest, guys. This is how we get our flying unlocked. It's a blue quest. Okay? This is important. Ah, Lieutenant Fuchs, your assistance is greatly appreciated. The drones were not in our possession for very long, but a cursory inspection showed they are made with a heretofore unknown metal alloy. They are all but impervious to traditional firearms, which is why we commissioned Garland Ironworks to fashion a weapon capable of penetrating their armor. It has since been fitted to a suit of Magitek armor, which I would ask you to pilot. If I'm not mistaken, this would not be the first time you've piloted one of these suits. It should take you no time then to familiarize yourself with the controls. Now, the drones were last sighted due east of here and to the north along the Velodina River. I fear recapturing them is out of the question, so do whatever you deem necessary to stop them. Oh, cool. Let's go. I have a Magitek powered burst of energy. Power lightning. Okay, so 2 damage abilities. Oh, so 2 is like an AoE. I don't have any abilities in between these. Oh god, there's another one here. Do I really not have more abilities? Such a long cooldown for these. No melee attack. Here we go. Okay, more stuff. Let's go. Good morning. How are you today? Did I catch you just begin Stormblood? How are you enjoying FF14 so far? I'm really enjoying FF14. I took my time with ARR. Heaven's Ward did everything that I wanted to do. At least started everything I wanted to start. I didn't complete everything, but yeah. I need to go back and finish Relic Weapon, finish POTD, finish Hildebrand, and all those things. But yeah, no, I'm really enjoying Final Fantasy XIV. It's been an awesome adventure. I've got an itchy nose. I don't know if I got cat hair in my face or something. Okay. Oh, it's like an AoE. Oops. It's like a line. Zip. There we go. That time yeah, we can choose a time to make it, let's pick 5 PM, which is in 1 hour. 57 minutes. We'll swap over to some Final Fantasy VII. I do understand that it's nicer for people to know time periods for things. So yeah, let's say 5 PM, which is in 1 hour. That way people can plan their times better. Oh, I think this quest is done, so I can actually just hop off it. Be on normal mounts for this part here. And then we hand in once we go back. Did he just... Oh. Well, I guess I'll help him kill them all. Yeah, we were on the exact same quest. That's funny. Do I help him? I think it's fine. Did he heal me? That's so nice of him. That's nice of him. Bailed on that player? Well, it was only one mob. I looked back to see if there was more things attacking, but it was one. I think it's okay. And by the time I run to him, it'll die, you know? I did help by AoEing all of the mobs, so I killed his as well. Instead of focusing mine. Leshy. What is this? Is that also one of the Heavensward mounts? I keep getting surprised by how shiny they are. All went to plan then? Good. Our scouts report that a unit escorting the prototype weapons has left Castel and Valadina. The resistance is already in position, so we have but to wait for our guests to arrive. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. Rovana Extreme Mount? That means I have it, right? It's time!
Things looked
Plaster,
for
what
us
the hell?
after Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces. It's like all my name days have come at once.
At release, this part was what gated everyone at launch. Why? All your name days at once? What does that even mean, name days? Instance overload?
Well, if it isn't Garland's little
Birthday?
troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head. That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush. Attack!
Attack! Oh, because this duty is... It's like mandatory and it was long, you say? So people got stuck? Because there were no servers?
Get after them, damn you!
Okay. I'm gonna kill these guys on the side as well. He has a lot of HP. Wait, what the hell? Okay. Let's see what else is there. Does this one die easier? This doesn't take much damage either. Okay, I'll just focus on this guy.
Now I've gotcha.
People stood in line throughout the whole zone. Stood in line? Oh. I'll check out the link after this. Are people calling this Raw Band Extreme? This instance? Or this duty? Because of the queue? Oh. Okay, these guys don't have much HP, so I can definitely kill them. Okay, almost down. Almost got him. What the hell is that?
You'll be weeping blood.
What the hell? Oh, kid's gone. Wait, okay, now he's dead. What the? So I have to kill all these things? Oh, another one of those.
Tizona!
Okay.
As a raging bull!
Oh, did he just kill everything? He did. Alice, say don't die. I don't heal for anything. He who fights and runs. What the? Who in the hells are you lot? Mm-hmm. For all amigo, let none escape. The face. Phase 2. Uh-oh, self-detonating. 1, 2. Ah, he died early. Duty complete. Nice. Load up before it does so itself. I'm a bit cold. Do I have a hoodie here? No. Yeah. GG, we did it.
Damn it all! Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I passed harder stools than these piles of scrap. You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
Oh. Bam, 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 bam.
Hi! Run and tell your Viceroy! The day belongs to
Viceroy.
an amigo!
Yeah, for our amigo. Yeah. For al amigo, guys, we did it. What? Well done, all of you. I'll call this operation a resounding success. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of Al Amigo had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Kemp. 'Twas Marshal Torrepin who made this plan, and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, for which I'm grateful beyond words. I've no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. As will ours. It's been a pleasure, General. Until the next battle. Minago, I leave the science in your care. Yeah. Sounds good. We shall return to the castrum then. Annie, Mistress Lavio, once more you have my thanks. As Master Kemp said, until the next battle. What emote and voice combination is the what? I don't know. Maybe Scarlet can tell you? Vixero in chat? Voice 1? Lala female voice 1 and slash surprise. There it is. I'd heard the stories, but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously though, it was inspirational. Ah, but you must be tired of hearing that, eh? I'll keep it simple then. Thanks for the help out there. I'll go for a samurai weapon, I guess. Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's get back to the Reach. What? Welcome back. I take it the drones have been disposed of then. Excellent work. We're quite fortunate for your presence. Save for Lieutenant Gnipa, none of my men can even activate a suit of Magitech armor, let alone pilot one in combat. I only pray that isn't to our detriment in the future. There's still plenty more of those drones out there, along Baelzar as well. Wall. If any more of them should suddenly stir. At any rate, we will continue working with Garland Ironworks so that should such a day come, we will be ready. Nice. And this is back to the city. They didn't add anything instanced until pretty far in Shadowbringers. Exactly because of Robba and Extreme. They learned. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe in Endwalker they'll avoid instant stuff too. Until like later. Ellen Gelt, thank you so much for the 55-month resub. Happy Sunday in the chat. Happy Sunday to you too. Happy Sunday. Now they have queues for solo instances, right? I don't know. Is it... There's a queue system? So if many people queue up, it just... Like, if many people try to start a duty, it just puts you in a queue? Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I haven't seen it because I'm, like, the only one who's, like, queuing up right now, kind of. Or not the only one, but, like, not enough to proc a queue. Happened last couple of weeks sometimes for me. Really? Like on a solo duty, you get a queue? Yes, interesting. Okay. You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you, without hesitation, and for that we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in practical terms, but its symbolic value can't be overstated. The Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Garlemald's newest weapons, and smashed them. The people will remember this day. Aye, that they will, for it marks the beginning of something far greater than any single victory, the beginning of a campaign by united Eorzea to drive the Garleans from our lands. Promises and platitudes mean naught without action, but the Alliance took the field and risked their lives for our cause. Huh, to think that the last time Gridanian troops trod the soil was more than a century ago, during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure, and it gives me heart to see that despite our acrimonious past, we can still come together for the sake of the future. Well said, Commander, which is why I intend to go from village to village and spread word of our victory and our new alliance. The people will flock to our banners, just you wait and see. Lots of hope. Annie, Alice, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. Acrimonious. All these new words. I'm in the level 60. Well, like 60 plus, right? Because I'm not in 3 point whatever anymore. I'm now in 4.0, I guess. Earrings. Owing to the efforts of you all, we have accomplished a great deal in a short time. The Resistance thanks you for your service, Science. I see operations here have been proceeding apace in my absence. Welcome back, brother dearest. I take it your efforts to gather new recruits were successful? Indeed, there were several amongst the Science ranks that were quite eager to take part in our joint endeavor with the Resistance, whom I am come to present. Hi, Luna. Commander Kemp, if I may, my name is Arenvald Lintonus. A half-breed, as you can doubtless tell. A what? What's a half-breed? I'm here to fight for a free Alamigo, for an Alamigo where women like my mother are never made to suffer. I pray you grant me this honor. You are a trueborn son of Girabanya, same as me. This is not my honor to grant, but yours to freely take. Welcome, brother. Half Miko, half human. With our swelling ranks in the aid of the Eorzean Alliance and the Science, I believe we will soon be in a position to seize the initiative. He's half Garlean, half Alamigan. Once the new recruits have received sufficient training, I will propose to General Alden that we draw up plans for an assault on Castellum Veladina. Then, in the meantime, we will make what preparations we can. Sounds good. Half Ro, half Lala. Lala Megan. Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamico. What? This is so cool. This sounds like a sort of country anthem. I love this. The Garlean country anthem. I love that. Yeah, time to salute.
Alliance forces have occupied Castrum Orients and taken up positions along the length of the wall. Our patrols have engaged their reconnaissance parties on site, but there have been no significant exchanges, save one. A unit tasked with field testing prototype Magitech weapons was attacked. The weapons were destroyed, with the unit sustaining near total casualties.
Okay.
Near total. Go on.
My lord, there was but a single survivor from the unit in question, which falls under my command. According to his report, they were ambushed by a contingent of Eorzean Alliance regulars, abetted by resistance insurgents.
A simple ambush and only one survivor. A fine day's work. The stubbornness to survive is not without worth. He may live. However, the 12th is no place for the weak.
He shall be relegated at once, my lord. As you say, the 12th is no place for cowards who count their lives more precious than the cause.
Indeed, indeed. We have no need of cowards.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
My lord,
Such devastation!
He was agreeing with him.
Who defer critical missions to their subordinates, who hide within their castra, never meeting their prey in battle, never staring into the whites of their eyes. Why? When confronted with a heretofore unknown icon, did we surrender the wall to the Alliance? Because my honored father, in his infinite wisdom, has not seen fit to grant us leave to march on their lands. Accordingly, we have extended an invitation to our neighbors. Gir Abania is where we shall host them.
Gir Abania.
The field upon which we shall enjoy the sport of kings. Patience is paramount. Cornered animals may have spirit, but they are ultimately predictable and very poor sport. But if one dangles the promise of freedom before them while nipping at their heels to stoke their passion, then things become interesting. It is a delicate dance, one which asks much of my hounds. And so I put the question to you, my fellow huntsman. How shall we deal with these savages?
No one dare say anything.
My lord, I have a proposal.
Oh, she's a brave one.
Silence, Alamegan! You do forget yourself! Only by the grace of Lord Van Baelsar were you afforded a place here, and that in name alone. We have no need of your proposals, savage.
How is Xenos going to act? He's interested.
This savage yearns to hunt her own. The floor is yours, Commander.
Damn.
Thank you, my lord.
Can you guys remind me who the woman is? Why is she a traitor? Or do I not know at this point? A smile? Okay. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I can accept that. Sometimes I forget things and I just want to make sure I didn't forget something. Alright. I see smiles, I'll say okay, chat. Right then, I've got duties to attend to. Mayhap we could assist you with said duties. We're here to help after all. The three of you have been busy, so I'll understand if you require time to rest. If not, however, it would seem sensible to assist our allies with their preparations. Would be grateful for any and all help you can offer. If you ask around, I can guarantee you won't want for work. You've seen her once when she and her men beat up the merchant guy, that's all you know. Okay. Alright. I beg your pardon? The woman who bested Gaius Van Baelsar wishes to offer me her assistance? I say this is highly irregular, though I have heard it said you had a penchant for aiding the common man. In which case, before the occupation I was a humble historian. While my duties leave me scarce time for aught else, I think it important that these momentous events be recorded for the benefit of future generations. Primary sources are indispensable, and I had a mind to question a number of my fellow freedom fighters, ask them their motivations for taking up this cause and so forth. You may take down their statements in this log. And, Annie, thank you for your service, now and ever after. Alright. I was just a cook before all this. Simple fare, really. Had a chance to lend a hand and help feed some refugees one day. I took a liking to the fighters. They believed, you know? And there's always a need for cooks, or at least people who can work with whatever the foraging parties turn up. What? There's another MSQ. Huh. You want to help, do you? Seeing as how I'm in no position to leave the stew pot unattended, could you go and ask Tebby for a variety of herbs? 6 sprigs or so of whatever he's got on hand should suffice. It's not as haphazard as it may seem. Depending on the recipe, it doesn't really matter what sort you add, so long as you add something. I'll be here when you get back. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of, like, new MSQ pickups. Many smaller quest lines, or like split quest lines. You look like a sister rider in a search of comrades in need. If so, I have a task for you. I'm a trainer, and I was told to expect new. Wait, wasn't this S like a lisp? And I was told to expect new recruits this day. Yet nary one has come. Perhaps they were given the wrong time or location. I do not know. They number 5 in all. These would-be warriors. Send them on to me should you chance to find them. It's not a lisp. It's a snake. I know that, but it's actually meant to be. Oh. It's not a lisp, no. Well, gods damn it. Sheki, thank you so much for the 5-month resub. 5 months of main side quest joys. Looking forward to another 5 months until Shadowbringers. Thank you. Have you never heard a snake talk? No, of course I have. My best friend is a snake. Why? Why indeed? To save lives, perhaps? Or to make amends for the ones I couldn't? My father and my brothers were worked on death while building a castrum. What did it matter to the Guardians, eh? More where that lot came from. After that, I couldn't keep on doing nothing. Wow, that must suck. Why? That's great. Having a snake for a friend. Harry Potter. True. Here, I'll have a picture of me and my friend. You want to see it? There you go. It's my friend. My best friend. Yep. Yeah, snake friend. My father and my brothers were worked to death while building a castrum. What did it matter to the Guardians, eh? More where that lot came from. After that, I couldn't keep on doing nothing. Oh, let me turn on sounds again.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. What? You want to say bye to the snake?
That's forever.
Small, 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 small.
I know. I'm late, but I had to say a prayer for my sister first. After what the Imperials did to her, death was a mercy. Okay, let's go. Wow! I think I can mount up, yeah. Hugok. Aren't you the Icon Slayer? Damned if I know where you'd bother.
Small.
Damned if I know why you'd bother asking someone like me why I joined the Resistance, but it's simple. If I wasn't fighting for Al Amigo, I'd be fighting for the Empire. You're either with them or not, and if you're with them, you may as well make the most of it. Food, training, citizenship, if you live long enough. You'll die stealing someone else's land, like as not. But that's the choice. But me, I'd rather die here. I actually have to go all the way up there, so I think I should first finish up these things and then go there. Actually, no. I'll do this in one. The teacher calls for me? I see. We were discussing strategies for disabling Magic armor, you see. And, yes, of course, there is no time. If you would excuse me. Yeah, this is Stormblood. This is Stormblood. And this little village is beautiful indeed. There's something here. Tebby. Herbs, is it? 6 sprigs of whatever's on hand? Afraid I can't spare that much. You'll take 2 and be glad of it. Oh, okay. The remainder you'll have to gather yourself. Shouldn't be too much of a bother, though. You'd be surprised what you can find growing underfoot, even in the ranch. Did you say ranch? I think you said that. Faint-hearted recruit. Oh, bugger. You were sent by the snake, weren't you? I heard 1 in 4 recruits doesn't live through their training. That can't be true, right? Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger. Future rust, future dust. People Rolgar's reach. So the last person to question is up here. Oh, what the hell? This place is so pretty. This reminds me of one of those fairy caves in Zelda. Why did I join the Resistance? Well, if you must know, it was to avenge a friend the Imperials butchered before my very eyes, back in Alamigo. We owned a stall in the market, and a passing soldier snatched up a piece of fruit. He spoke out before I could stop him, only to get a foam of steel in the gut for his troubles. I found my way here, and that was that. Okay. I thought this was going to take us to the dungeon, but it doesn't. So I'll teleport here to do the rest of these. Brooding recruit. Ah, 1,000 pardons. So preoccupied was I by the question of whether Alamigo should be a monarchy or republic that I neglected to attend my training. How silly, I know. Until we drive the Imperials from our lands, the question is moot. Okay. You know the background music here? Is it in the same melody as that country anthem was? Fiery recruit. Huh, training? Gah, I was so busy practicing to impress the others that I completely forgot. Thank you. Yeah, that's the point. Gotcha. The quest turn-in is the same as well. Oh, I didn't pick that. I wonder if I'm meant to get flying first. Uh-huh. Oh, you never get flying here? Okay.
Mad because small.
We're not mad. What are you talking about? This is kind of awkward. Whew! Made it!
Yikes
Yay! We did it. Yeah, we're ready for the jump puzzles. Easy for us. Oh, fragrant herbs. Nice. I tried that one several times and always fail. Beginner's luck, huh? All recruits are present and accounted for. My thanks to you, Strider. Not all appreciate the rigor with which I train my recruits. Some favor a gentler approach, as if the Imperials will be so kind. Tis a thankless job to teach, some say, but I say their survival is thanks enough. Fare you well. Is that better? No lisp? No lift? Can you bring back Yay?
Bye.
Is Yay actually gone? I think you guys said that last time. Yeah, Yay is back now. And clap. I see it, yeah. Okay, they're back. Okay, careful. Let's not bug it. Okay, it's working okay.
Very cringe.
No, it's not cringe. It's yay! Yay!
Mad because small.
No one's mad. What are you talking about?
Very cringe.
Very cringe. So many quests here in this little hub. Well, is this the jump puzzle? Sweet. There's another one? Oh, there's another one here? Let's do it tomorrow. Let's do the next one tomorrow. Yeah, Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 14 minus 7 equals 7. True. 5 o'clock time for Exalt dailies. True. True, true, true. Well met, Annie. Have you spoken with the freedom fighters, as I asked? As fascinating as they are varied, you have a knack for convincing others to bare their hearts to you. I could not have done better myself. Many years from now, when these tempestuous times pass into memory, their accounts will serve as a window into the struggle. We must never forget, my friend. Never. Oh, that's the song you mean. That's how it sounds. Interesting. Ah, there you are. Got those herbs I asked for? Yep. Oops, I skipped one line. Thanks, that'll do nicely. And sorry to impose upon you, miss. Thought you were another new recruit. I didn't realize until after that you were, But to answer the question that's probably on your mind, yes, it's always like this. Never enough food or supplies to go around. All the more reason to be grateful when our countrymen can spare some for the cause. Though that comes at a cost too. Too many villages, too many children, more deserving than us. But a man can't fight on an empty stomach, can he? So we partake as we must, and we never lose sight of the dream. The dream. Perfect, so we finished all the little thingies here that for next stream we'll be ready to pick up the next MSQ. Perfect timing. Perfect timing, and time to play some Final Fantasy VII. Time for Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, this was like the perfect spot. It's like this was scripted. Oh, yeah, we might have the screen bug thing. Let's see. No screen bug.